Is it recording? So we are Collective Experiences, and this is our end of quarter sprint video.
For winter 2017.
Yep. So Collective Experiences is a platform that coordinates people in real spaces in real time to participate in experiences.
So, for example, if we wanted to have a time-lapse video of the beach at sunset, but with beaches from all over the world, we could ping all of our users who are at the beach during sunset and ask them for pictures of the sunset. And then we could take all of those individual participations and combine them together into a final product. That could be that video.
The unique part of our platform is that it identifies users who are in the right type of situational context to participate in these experiences, and it notifies those users in particular.
We're currently working on turning this into an API so that anyone could create and run highly customizable experiences, and this will open up a whole new area of interactions that we can explore. And in the future, we want to look at how different types of experiences can help users in similar situational contexts feel connected to each other. That's kind of future work, but for this quarter, we really focused on building out the tech and turning our tech into an API.
For this project, we have two main research questions right now. The first one is, how can we coordinate and cross user participation in real time and real space? Our second research question is, how can we opportunistically identify users and opportunistically launch these experiences?
So we want to show our tech for this quarter, which was showing how we turned collective experiences into the start of an API so it can be more customizable. So if you wanted to create an experience, this is kind of the process you would go through. So if you downloaded our code base, the first thing you'd have to do is you have to create a participate screen. So when a user gets a notification on their phone, hey, like there's an experience you can participate in, what screen pops up and what do they see? So you'd have to create a custom HTML file. And what's cool is all of these handlebars things are built-in helpers. So you can ask, what is the experience name of the experience? What is the description? They require an upload, and so you can start off using the participate screen that we give as default, but you could completely customize it and add anything to it. So here we added a woo at the end. And then you can add the JavaScript to interact with your participate screen. If you want, this is just like the default JavaScript, so it deals with some events and creating the page. The important thing that you add is the router, so it knows where to go to. This is just a start. We hope to abstract out a lot more code to create it so the HTML can be based even more on helpers and based even more on modules. Same thing goes with the result page. We just have some simple HTML and some simple JavaScript. Then in the future we'll get more abstracted out. Then to export the JavaScript from both these files so the router knows where everything is, you have to go to custom exports and add your two JavaScript files under custom exports. And then the last piece of code you have to add is a custom notification function. So you can just name your notification function, and your notification function can do anything. So right now our notification function doesn't work. It literally just puts something to the console log, but just to demonstrate we could put whatever we wanted in there because it has all the same imports and access to all the same information that our default notification options have. Once you have all that added, now you just have to add an experience to the database with that information. So since we're running on localhost, we will go to our default experiences and add a default experience. So the name is custom. Kevin was the author. And then right here you specify the route, so custom. And so that matches in the custom JavaScript where we said, what's the route? The route is custom, and then the ID. So that just matches. That just matches to that. And then you also get to add in the name of your custom notification. So this is called test notification, and so that matches in custom options the name of our notification function. So now that you specified the start screen, how to notify users, and the result screen, you have a completely custom experience.
Yay! Oh no.
So if we open up our local host, and here, wait, it's already running, so let's go end it. Oh, I guess you can see the participate screen. So
Yeah.
if you hit participate, it says woohoo. So that was how we customized it. And then you can participate. And after, when you want to see the results, you can click here and see our results page. We took away all the other JavaScript, so it's super simple. It's just pictures here, and you can customize this to be however you wanted. And then if we go to the admin console, we can end it. And so right here, this is the regular start, this is continuous start, and this is here the custom start that you specified. So if we hit custom, you can see in the console it prints out, we are a custom notification, and here it has access to the experience object and the notification options, so you could work with those. So there was a very simple, basic, but it shows how you could, if you wanted to, customize every aspect of the experience flow.
So this continuous feature right here is also another tech feature we worked on this quarter. It's a new way of notifying users. So basically what it does is when you launch a continuous experience, it doesn't notify every single user who can participate in the experience at that time, but as users enter some sort of location where they can participate in an experience, they will get a notification. So it's not a one-time thing, but it's like it will constantly identify and ping users throughout the duration of the experience.
And this is a really big thing because it allows our platform to be opportunistic, which means that anytime there's a new opportunity, the system will recognize that new opportunity and take advantage of it. And so when we imagine users creating their custom notification functions, we imagine them starting with the continuous function and then adding in new changes. So say you only wanted to notify one user every 30 minutes. You could switch the custom notification or the continuous notification function and customize it in that way.
Some steps we want to take next quarter is to create a user study, to create and run a user study. And through this user study, we want to show the flexibility of our system and kind of the range of interactions the systems can do and provide, and how designers can use this platform to create cool products. And one idea of a user study we want to run is to ask people to go to the Lakeville sometime during the day, and we'll create an experience asking users to take a photo of the beach when they're at the Lakeville. So throughout the day, we'll get photos of the beach, and then what we can do with all these photos is create a time-lapse video of the beach.
And this will be able to show off our custom participate screen, because in order to tell users where we want the photo to be taken, we can give an example photo to show where the water line should be, so all the photos match up. So that can show us we had to customize the participate screen to add an example photo, and it'll customize the result screen because instead of putting photos into a grid, it'll have to put photos into a time-lapse video. Cool. It's been a great winter quarter.
Yeah.
2K16.
17.
Sign out.
Bye.
Bye, Pete's.